doing what you're doing. Whatever's got you moving, baby, don't slow it down. Just come far and faster than that sundress spinning round.
Join me for Alexis Country Party. He's been on the go for so long, and I'm so excited to have you here finally in Hamilton, close to home, close to my listeners. I want to chat here a little bit about She Don't Know.
Yeah.
That song has been doing really well. Let me share a few quick stats here. It was #1 most added song at Canadian Country Radio for 12 weeks, and it's on your second album, Honky Tonk Revival. That album won you a CCMA award last year for a top-selling Canadian album. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful love song that is upbeat and catchy, yet it shows off your deep and mature voice that we all love. In a press release for the song, it explains it well, and I want to share this part that I read. It gives a voice to the quiet, stoic lovers, putting words to feelings that can be challenging to express for many. What's one of your favorite lines from the song?
Oh, I kind of like all of it. The way the hook is set up is kind of my favorite part about it. It's like all the different things that you would say to your significant other when you don't know how to say or get on that emotional level. It's too hard to pick just one. But I did like that. She don't know a brave from a buccaneer, Firestone from a good year. That's kind of, that's kind of the pretty manly side, I guess, kind of speaking into that a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like that kind of language, and James and the other writers did such a great job at that.
Mm-hmm. It did touch a lot of people because I noticed on YouTube there's a lot of comments, and it intrigued and got other people comfortable and vulnerable to share their own stories and share their love for their spouse on there too. So it did great on that. Do you think that this song and being a musician has made you more likely to be more vulnerable and open about your feelings and expressions within your own relationship?
I mean, yeah, I think for sure. I mean, with my wife and I think going through, like, every couple in the world should do counseling, even if things are great. And we decided, like, hey, things are good, so let's keep them good. And through that, we discovered love languages, which was like this crazy thing where you all do a test, and it's like, hey, like, this is your kind of love language. And it's like, no kidding, mine is word or actions. So like me showing her how I love her is like cleaning the kitchen counter or fixing the door, and hers is words and emotions, and I'm not good at that. But because she's expressed to me, she's like, hey, like, if you could do more of that, I'd be so appreciative. And I've been doing more of that, and it helps, but you don't know. Like, sometimes guys just don't know what the trick is because they just closed off emotionally. So I think music has helped me. And especially this song has helped me kind of bridge that gap, because I do love her and I want to make her happy.
Yeah. Does she ever give any of her own input for your songs?
Oh yeah, she's actually, this last single, Rodeo Queen, she's basically told us to write it. So we were downstairs and watching Yellowstone. She said, you guys should write a song about the rodeo, and we're like, yeah, we should. And then went up and wrote it. So and then we bring it back down. She also critiques it. Sometimes we don't know how to handle the critique. We're emotional about it, and other times, like, yeah, it's great idea.
It's good. The video is also really adorable. It's got your wife, it's got your baby.
Yeah.
It's not quite a baby anymore.
No.
But just, living normal life and expressing your love.
Yeah, that's 100%.
How old's your little one now?
He's 3.5 now, and it flies by. He's definitely, he's like 3'4" or something. He's like, it's so crazy. Like, he's just a slobbering little guy, right? He didn't crawl anywhere, and you just could cuddle him, and now he's
On the move.
Yeah, he's moving.
What advice would you give to other young adults that are navigating a busy, booming career and being a parent?
Like, on your day-to-day, obviously you can't avoid, there's unavoidable work things that, come up. But if there's stuff that you can avoid, you can be home early. You're never going to remember that project. If you're in a writing room or something, and it might be, hour 8 of a song, and you're like, hey, let's rebook this and redo it. Maybe that's the way to do it. But, you're never going to get that time back. Your kid's not going to forget you putting in the extra time. But anyone you put in the extra time with will eventually negate the fact that you did that. So it's good to spend as much time with your family as you can. You got to water your garden and make sure that you're putting that effort in. That's what I would say when things get busy, because that's all you think about when you're on the road.
Yeah, I bet. I'm just having a hard time right now just being away from my cats. So
yeah.
I can't imagine being away from a little guy. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was nice to meet you. Congratulations on all the accomplishments for the new music.
Thank you very much.